Oh, look how dirty my car is. It's very dusty. And it's still smoky. May Trev, welcome. Today is Monday, start of a new day, start of a new week, 6th of January. Back to the working day, working week. And a very good morning. And it's morning and it's very smoky. The smoke is all come back again. But one good thing, good news about the bushfires, that most of it has been quite contained. So because a lot of places are getting a lot of rain and some cold air, which is good news. So great relief. But really, it doesn't end. Because it's still summertime and we're still going to be in for some more mighty hot weather coming up, probably in the next few weeks or so. It's been a bad year so far. What a year, 2020 so far. It's a bad start for us here in Australia with bushfires, and it's very sad. I feel very sad for those who lost their lives and lost their homes. A lot of people, families, banding together, trying to decide what they're going to do. So. But here in Wangaratta, where I live now, we're really banding together to help one another, help a lot of people. There are centres, refuge for the those who are affected, and people are really helping one another, which is good. And we're here in Wangaratta now, where to help everybody, anybody affected by the bushfires. We're a friendly lot of people, and we're here. So let's just hope it doesn't get any worse. So just hope the fires will be downgraded. Most of it's been downgraded, which is good news. But there's a lot of embers of fires still remaining. So just hope we'll get a good gush of rain. That's what we needed. But anyway, I'm just about to go to work, and my first day of work this year so far, 2020. So I hope you're having a great day so far. Nice to see some rain. Yeah, beautiful rain, but it's still smoky. Look at that, still smoky about. Yeah. So it's a sigh of relief, really. So this is really downgrading the fires, which is good. So this keeps up overnight. I think by tomorrow the fires hopefully should be downgraded. So that's good news. So the only worry at the moment is the smoke. Some people may have asthma, things like that, and people who are staying in Wangaratta are from the mountain areas like Bright, where the bushfires affected. They had to leave their homes, and very sadly, I know they're wanting to go back home. Geez, I would be too, really. So I really sympathise then. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's hope this rain will keep up today and overnight. It'll be good news. Now, I'm in town and I'm at the Big W car park underground, and as well as smoky outside, it is smoky in here as well. So I just came into town and now I'm just about to go home, and walking around just seeing the moods of people, and there's a lot of people out and about, and I find that I got a sense of people not from Wangaratta, They're probably from outlying areas, like from the bush. So a lot of them are seeking refuge in Wangaratta just to get away from the bushfires, where their homes are threatened. And yeah, so it's devastating, really. This bushfires. We've got good welcome rain, but it's only soft rain at the moment. It's nothing torrential. This is what we need: torrential rain. But we're not seen to be getting it. So, but the light rain has actually sort of dampened the fires a bit, which is good news. But what we're going to be vigilant is that end of this week the temperatures are going to top up again. So they're predicting going to be more higher temperatures this weekend. So because some fires are still going from state to state, from corners to corners of the country, and a lot of different fires are isolated in different areas, but eventually they will join up. If we get lightning strikes, and humidity becomes high, things will be dire. Just hope everybody will be safe. Let's hope it doesn't all happen, you know. Well, going. Me, Trev. Welcome. Today is Wednesday. We're going back over the wrong shit. Now, welcome, Happy New Year, and it's 1st of January, 2020, or 2020, what do you like to call it? And it's another hot day coming up. It's been a beautiful morning, really, because overnight has been quite cool. It's been quite pleasant. So I've got a little bit of a cold. A cold in the summertime? Well, it's like that, I suppose. It's the atmosphere that we pick up. A bit of a cold, because overnight, over the period, we've had some really hot days and hot nights, and now we're getting some cool breezes, which can cause colds. So I've got a bit of a cold. It's not a strong cold, it's just a bit of a nasal, runny nose, usual. So I hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great night on New Year's Eve. Mine was very, very quiet. Very quiet. So, as always, usually is. But anyway, all the fireworks were done. And in Wangaratta, they had the fireworks going off. So I can watch that from the backyard for free. So anyway, what am I come down here for? I've got to get a box, because I'm going to put down, take down, the Christmas tree. So anyway, I've got to go and find a box. Now, there's something I've got to do that I always do on New Year's Day, and that is putting down the Christmas tree. Yeah. Well, I do this every time. I always leave it up until New Year's Day. So, Christmas was all done and dusted, and that carries on until the New Year. So now it's time to pull it down for another year. Yeah. So, there we go. It's gone. Yeah, the Christmas tree is gone. Done for another year. So, also same with the streamers. I've been putting streamers around and tinsels, things like that. Packed all that away as well. So, yeah. very, very smoky. No, it's not fog, it's all smoke. There are fires, bushfires. We are surrounded, and so we are on alert at the moment. So we just got to be vigilant and keep our wits around. So it is the smoke is very, very thick here. So now I'm just about to go into town. It's actually lunchtime now, bloody lunchtime. So it's getting hotter. This morning was really nice and cool. It was beautiful this morning. And now it's really heating up. Very dangerously heating up this afternoon and tomorrow. Sunday they're expecting a bit of rain, hopefully. So a bit too cool temperatures. So we just got to do our best we can, and I hope it doesn't affect us. I hope there's no fires brew up, not in this area anyway. It'll be well, they say don't panic, never panic. It probably will be. People just go crazy, you know. And there's a lot of loss of life down in Gippsland, especially in Malakuta. A lot of homes lost. I think the whole town, I don't know how big the whole town has been affected. It's been reduced. There's so many other towns along the coast. It's awful. They've all had it along the coast, and now we're on alert here in the northeast, Victoria. So we could be on the firing line. Got the little sprinkler going over there. Now it's afternoon, well it's evening now at the moment, and things are cooling down a little bit, which is good. It's still smoky, but it's not as thick as it was today, and it's been very hot today and very smoky. So Peter and I, my brother Peter and I were in town. We had lunch at Hollywood's, and I couldn't believe the amount of traffic that was coming through the city. It was a big queue up of cars coming through, and also the servos, the petrol stations, were absolutely chockers. Were backed up. People desperately trying to get fuel. So, but at the latest, we're all right here in Wangaratta. They're setting up a lot of evacuation centres around. The Performing Arts Centre are doing a great job, and as other places for setting up evacuation centres. I don't know where, but there will always be somewhere. And so far, I'm feeling sorry for you guys over there at the coast down in Malakuta. It's really catastrophic down there. The evacuation of a lot of people, a lot of homes destroyed, and people going off on the boat to seek refuge, to be safe. So tomorrow it's going to be deadly tomorrow, because we're looking at 45 degrees in Celsius tomorrow. Now let's look at that thermometer. 45 degrees. It's dangerous. That's about 45, it's 110, 111. About 111 and a half degrees in Fahrenheit. They make you Americans pretty hot. So tomorrow's going to be deadly. People are evacuating. Look at Whitfield. Whitfield's about, it's only probably about 20-minute drive. No, hang on, 35, about a 40-minute drive from here, south. Whitfield, and it's been evacuated. Very quiet down there at the moment. and pretty bad over in Corryong area. Walwa. It's really catastrophic over there at the moment. They're in chaos. Now this weekend I was planned to go to on Sunday to Chiltern to play at the Telegraph Hotel for an open mic and also visiting Frank. But because of the smoke and what's happening, I'm going to call it off. I'll go there another time. Yeah, so things like this, I don't want to go travelling too much because of the road conditions at the moment. The roads are saturated with tourists trying to get home, trying to get to their destinations. So I got to spare it this weekend. Just take it easy. Hopefully now Sunday they reckon we're going to have a change of weather. Hopefully we'll get some rain. So there is rain predicted, so that's good. So I know the CFA, the firefighters, are really doing a good job. They're really working hard out there, and so I'm going to take it easy this weekend and hope for the best, and hope and pray for the people out there, the bushfire victims out there. I hope it doesn't get too bad. So as you can see, a little bit of smoke still rise over in the trees around the creek. Yeah, and but I've been putting on the sprinkler around the lawn. See, look green. Look how green it's getting. It was dry, you've seen it, but since I've been using the sprinkler, even in the front yard, this is the backyard, so I've been doing that, and the birds are really loving it. I can't believe how many birds, they swim around, they love the water, and they need it. So it's looking after the nature. You've got to look after the wildlife. You've got to look after these birds. Those birds are praising me for putting on these sprinklers because they need water. Otherwise they'll just die. So I didn't introduce myself before, did I? It's me, Trev. It's Friday. What day is it? 3rd of January. 3 days are gone already. So, anyway, I hope you're safe, and yeah. Oh yeah. About 44 degrees Celsius, which is reaching up to around about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's about 12:30 lunchtime. And as you can see, it's very, very hot out here. Still smoky, very dangerously hot. Me, Trev, welcome. Today is Saturday, 4th of January, and it is very hot outside. We're expecting to be about 45 degrees Celsius. Now it's 44, so I think it would get to 45 probably sometime this afternoon. And yes, it is very hot out there. And it's a bit breezy, and the wind is starting to pick up now. So, but what I'm fearing is that if we get a lightning strikes, these lightning strikes that's going to be occurring, has occurred in some places, especially in Kangaroo Island, South Australia, where the bushfires are now as well over there, and it's really catastrophic over there, I believe. And the lightning will just pick up the wind, and embers from the fires. It'll just spread and it'll be catastrophic, really. But now we're pretty safe here in Wangaratta, as far as I know. Nothing reported of any fires, which is good news. But mainly the outer areas like Whitfield. Whitfield's about 40-minute drive from here down south. It's mainly in the Black Range area where there's fires over there. So they're all on alert, all around the surrounding towns like Bright. I was in Bright last week. I did a vlog at Bright. And you can see a lot of people. There were thousands of people, tourists, go there swimming and having a good time. So that now is on alert and on evacuation, and a lot of people are evacuating because it's all closed in amongst the valley of the hills. And also Murderford, I believe, is on alert, and many towns. Corryong is in the worst of the fires. Kaji War, many places around there, those areas getting affected. So they're stopping tourists or anybody going in those areas. So I can't do any bushwalking. I can't go any visiting towns at the moment. It's best not to. So to be safe. So all I can do is stay home and just be on alert and keep cool as well. So you must keep cool too. And yeah. So that's the story. So today is the danger day, really. So hopefully we'll get some rain. That's what we want. That's what we pray for. Once we get a bucket full of rain, that'll be a delight. It really will. So hope for the best, and I am sweating. It's hot. It's cool inside because I've got the air conditioner going, which keeps inside cool. Now I've been trying to have the sprinklers going out in the lawn for in the last few days, and the birds are I like seeing the birds drinking the water, which is good, keeps them well and alive. But now I'm going to have to stop watering at the moment because of water restrictions. There's no water restrictions really, but they're trying to conserve the water at the moment. So the water restrictions could come in. So we need to save our water. So at the moment, I'm going to have to leave the water off, the sprinkler off, at the moment. So we can save the water. That's all we can do. So, yeah. So, I hope you're doing alright today. Hope you're having a good day. And, but here, it's a different story. And it's sad to hear what's going on around Australia. Bushfires everywhere. There's bushfires in Tasmania, even. There's bushfires in New South Wales, especially over in the coast. Bateman's Bay. We're a long way from the coastal areas for where the most affected bushfires have been. Like we're a long way from Malakuta. A long way. I have been in Malakuta many years ago. I remember doing a show at Cann River, Bush Nursing Hospital. Yeah, Cann River. How hi to all you folks in Cann River. Yes, I did a show there a long time ago. Oh, I can't remember what year it was, but it could be 98, 99. It could be earlier than that. Yeah. So I know Malakuta. I've been there. I do have memories of Malakuta at the Shallow Inlet. Yeah, that's where the Shallow Inlet. It's like a bay sort of thing, and when the tide goes out, you can walk right out in the middle of the bay. It's so shallow out there. That's why they call it Shallow Inlet. And yeah, it's a wonder playground. It's a wonderland, water wonderland playground really. And so we're a long way from the coastal areas. So we're sort of inland. So we're all sort of the gateway to the alpine country, to the mountains. So I mean, you got the mountains in the eastern direction from here, but in the west, that's where it flattens out. It's sort of more flatter. And yeah, so
Righto friends, it is very hot, 45 degrees Celsius. This makes it around about 111 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're just going out in the country a bit to show you around that it's very, very smoky. Now we're heading east. What we can see up the front is the Warby Range. Warby Ranges. You can't hardly see it because of the smoke. We're heading on the Warby Range Road, heading for Glenrowan. Now as you can see the smoke, and it's very dry at countryside. It's very dry. All that grass on the right hand side, that is very dry. That should have been cut. All that should have been cut down. Because that catches fire, that's it, you know, it'll burn very, very quickly. So, very hot. So this is what they should have been doing during the winter periods, when we had the cold days. They should have been back burning then while it's safe, and clearing up all the lot of fuel. What I mean by fuel, there's a lot of remains of trees, like branches and sticks, should have been removed. But a lot of the parks, national parks, we're not allowed to do that, according to the Greens. So we really need to think a whole lot more to do things like this, you know, clean up the parks, clean up the bushes, so we won't get this sort of bushfires that's remaining. The bushfires are surrounded, we are surrounded in the district, but where Wangaratta is, we're not under threat really, but we're on alert, and it's fire danger. That means we're not allowed to open, we're not allowed to light, no fires to be lit whatsoever. Of course we've got a drought as well. There's no water around, so we're getting a lot of kangaroos, a lot of wildlife roaming around, and because they roam around a lot because there's no water around. They usually generally follow the creeks where there's water and the rivers. So where now that there's no water, well, what the kangaroos are really scrambling around other people's properties looking for water. Now, I'm just about coming into Glenrowan, and I just thought I'd show you this. It's looking over towards the mountains. Can't see very well because it's all smoke. There are a lot of fires in those mountains. A lot of people evacuating. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. Can't even see Mount Buffalo in the alpine areas. And in that direction, you're looking over Gippsland, and that's where it's all happening. Fires over in Malakuta. That's the direction. Very catastrophic over there at the moment. So this is Glenrowan, and now I'm in Glenrowan, and I'm just about to go in and get a cool drink. So I did mention that I wasn't going to go anywhere. So I wasn't going to go anywhere today, but I thought I'd decide to just go into town, get fuel, and go and see my brother and see what the mood of people are and the traffic. So I'm in Glenrowan, and it's very windy. It's not too bad, a bit breezy. It's a little bit coolish too, a bit of coolness in it. So hopefully the temperature will drop, I hope. So anyway, I'm going to get something to drink at the Vintage Hall Cafe. Yeah. Now we're just leaving Glenrowan on the old Hume Highway. This used to be the highway, the main thoroughfare, but now we've got a freeway which bypasses Glenrowan. So this is the old highway, Hume Highway. The one, so we're heading back into Wangaratta. Just give you a bit of an idea what the conditions are like at the moment. Still very hot, 45 degrees, could be more. Some places in New South Wales up to about 47 degrees, especially up there in Sydney. I believe I did hear that 47 degrees up there at Penrith in Sydney. See how dry the grass is, the country is. That's ready to burn, really. It's really disgusting. So we're just hoping for the best that we don't get any fires, but there's nothing reported here in Wangaratta at the moment, which is good news. The CFA, the firefighters, we're really out there today battling those fires. And also they would have to have fire crew in each town, even in Wangaratta, because you never know what will flare up. That's our big service centre over there, McDonald's over there, Servo. A lot of hay, yeah. A lot of hay runners. A lot of them are on their way to Corrion to deliver to the farmers who really badly need the hay. Yeah. Need it. Thank you, those farmers who are donating a lot of hay to the drought affected areas where it's mostly needed. Yeah. of the what you call the snow road. This is the start of the snow road. The reason why they call it the snow road is this is the main route to the snowfields of Mount Buffalo, Mount Hotham. This goes all the way to Banstar. But I wouldn't want to go over there today. It's just all the fires over there. Little dam over there. It's good to see that dam because the helicopters would come and use that if they need it. If these farmers here get affected by bushfires, well, you know, the helicopters will come in and they will land at those little dams, get water, you know, need it. That is very dry out there. Yeah. So this is the road that goes all the way to Brighton. But at the moment, they're trying to keep all the travellers out. You never know what will flare up. So tonight's going to be a danger because the weather's going to change. We're going to get storms, lightning, dry lightning. If we get the lightning, it's going to be catastrophic. So when that happens, people will need to get out, seek shelter, go where it's safe. Of course, this road goes all the way up to Millawa. So we're just going to turn off here to go back into Wangaratta. So we're not going to Millawa today. So as you see, smoke. Can't even see the mountains because of the smoke. Oh, we've got another hay runner delivering hay. Good on you, buddy. Get that hay going. People out, you know, people in Australia, we are Australians. We're ready to help out other people. We've got to look out for our mates, look out for your friends. Those people who are looting, stealing other people's properties during the fires, they're not Australians, you know. It's just absolutely crazy. Maybe they should be thrown into the army, you know, where they can really straighten their lives out. The aerodrome just over there. That's our airport. Well, we're just about to go over the overpass that goes over the freeway. That's what I meant before. When I was on the old Hume Highway, it used to be the main highway. So this is actually the freeway, which bypasses Glenrowan. So that's the main thoroughfare that goes from Melbourne all the way to Sydney. you enjoyed this journey. Just a little bit of a drive around, see what the mood is like. The traffic's pretty quiet today. It wasn't like that yesterday. It was really busy yesterday because I think a lot of people are getting out of the towns where they've been evacuated, like Bright, Murderford. There was a lot of people with caravans, motorhomes in Wangaratta yesterday. The main street was absolutely busy. And today, very quiet. So I think a lot of tourists have gone home. It's either that or they stay put where they are, not going anywhere. So we're good. We've got to do 80 kilometres here, so we're slowing down a bit. Gradually coming into Wangaratta. This is Greta Road. Of course, going backward the other way and takes you into the Greta Valley country. Well, we can call it Ned Kelly country, really, because it is Ned Kelly's territory. It's where the family grew up. Lived. A lot of these houses are fairly new. New estate. We've got a pub over there. That looks like a new construction going up. I think that's going to be a funeral parlour, I think. Okay, I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, me, Trev. Today's Sunday, 5th of January. And very, very eerie. Look, it's smoky, windy, cool. No rain, but we get raindrops every now and then. It just comes every now and then. We get a raindrop or two. So, but we're not under threat at the moment. Mostly the fires at this moment. It's around lunchtime now. The fires are occurring around Kabul area, which is about probably looking at about a half an hour drive from here, and King Valley areas. So they're the places they're watching at the moment. They're sort of in the mountains. That's where the fires are. So it's just smoke at the moment. It's sort of hunting a lot of people out at the moment, trying to get away from the smoke. And if you're an asthmatic, well, it's going to affect you. So you'll need to stay indoors or something like that. So anyway, now it's 1 o'clock. It's after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, just after lunch. Now, looking outside the windows, look at this. This is what it looks like outside at the moment. Very yellowish. And it looks very much like it's going to get dark. You know, at night. It's approaching night time. Look, this is our kitchen. It looks like we're at night time. But look outside. It's glowing. Oh, when we're going out here, everything is so yellow. Oh, I can feel raindrops. Hello, puss. What are you doing over there, pussycat? It's starting to rain. Okay, very smoky here. Glenrowan. Just come out of Macca's. Just had a bit of a drink here at Glenrowan McDonald's. And the smoke is very, very thick. It's thick as. So it's nearly 6 o'clock and coming on to evening. So the visibility is very poor at the moment. So as you can see, can't even see trees. The traffic is busy. Trucks just trying to get through, and a lot of travellers coming in. I noticed a lot of them feeling very exhausted and tired, so I can see where they're at. Now I've just come out to the aerodrome, Wangaratta Aerodrome, and to see what the mood is like and the movement of aircraft. A lot of planes have been grounded, especially in Albury, Wangaratta. The only planes that are allowed in and out will be the emergency aircraft. But how can you fly in this condition? Just have a look. Okay, that's the other end of the runway, heading south. Yeah, very poor visibility today of smoke. Because what we're looking at, bushfires in that direction. You can't see a thing. It's impossible to be flying any aircraft today. Everything is so still and quiet. Yeah. It looks like fog. But it's smoke. I can hear an aircraft flying around. I don't know, he's going to have trouble coming in. Yeah. Like cattle out there. Yeah. So, very quiet and very smoky. So, now I'm going to end this vlog. Before I end, I'll be doing my next upload on Thursday. And don't forget, you can go to Trevor's music channel. I'll put a link down below. You can go to that and check out my new clip, a song on there, and also BitChute, BITCHUTE. I have a channel there, also a song on there as well. So go to that. Next week, I'll put up another song on Trev's music channel. So, anyway, until Thursday, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and please keep safe if you're in the fire-affected areas or smoky areas, and keep out of the smoke. It's been a tough week so far. It's been a tough weekend for a lot of people. Great harmony, peace, bye. You never know what I get up to next. Bye.